Welcome back to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we're going to be taking an early look at another collaboration done with Nike and CLOT. This time a little bit of a different colorway. This is a collab done on the Nike Dunk Highs. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back to another unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe right now. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down below. Hit that notification bell because we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for our amazing membership perks as well as our merch store. Big shout out to Fuel Kicks for sending these my way so that I can actually give all of you an early look at the newest CLOT collab with Nike. This is an insanely cool sneaker in person. I can't even describe, after I've been staring at it for the past hour, what this looks like. It's so trippy. But again, I will have Fuel Kicks information in my description box. So if you're interested in amazing early sneakers, be sure to hit him up. Other than that, we are going to do an overview on these. I'm actually going to talk about some of my previous CLOT collabs that I've actually picked up in the past and compare how different they are. Definitely excited to see all the CLOT collaborations that are going to be going on throughout the year, but this is probably one of my favorite ones so far. So we're going to start off with the overview, jump into the size and fit on these, then talk about styling, and then talk about the potential retail for these. It is up in the air, but hopefully we can expect these at some point this year. All right, let's jump right into it. So immediately looking at this, it has a holographic effect. So I literally feel like I have a live holographic card in shoe form. It is so reflective from all angles. It's so crazy. It almost gives you this distorted kind of feel. It is this all over, almost steel glossy silver that you've got going on here. And it is a darker kind of silvery shade. I would not say that this is a lighter shade whatsoever, but you do have that holographic effect on the perforation going on the toe box here, as well as the front of that toe box. I just love how they've nicely blended it. It almost realistically gives me this metal effect, but again, that holographic effect is really just making this shoe pop. Working our way up to the laces, it does have simplistic white laces currently on the sneaker, but if you're not feeling those laces, it does come in this light gray color scheme or this really cool bedazzled one that has some nice spackled metallic silver throughout the lace, which I think would look really cool with this. As far as the tongue, this is probably my favorite part. It's holographic, so it swaps the two different logos from CLOT's logo to the Nike logo. So let me see if I can actually show you how that kind of mirrors and changes in and out in that holographic form. But I love that detail. I think it's probably one of my favorite parts of the sneaker. All right, let's look at those details and then we'll move around to the side profiles. right, so moving around to the side profiles, again, this really just pop out, stand outish holographic effect going on. The swoosh literally almost feels like it just blends quite nicely with the underlays and the overlays. As far as the finish goes, it is quite slick and smooth. Definitely a nice slick material. We do have really cool stitching, which I think pops out quite nicely in that white stitching color scheme. For the pull tab, it is a tumbled white leather. As far as the collar goes, it's just a nice, simple white color scheme. The insole does have really cool polka dots as a pattern inside. So it is this dark charcoal gray with white, and it has Nike and the swoosh mark logo on the inside there. As we wrap our way around, again, more holographic appeal on this side as well. And the shoe is incomplete with just a simplistic white midsole and a white outsole. All right, now let's take a look at the box, because this is something that's different and really cool. This is a really, really cool box. It is kind of giving me this yin-yang effect actually, but we've got the dual logo with Nike and CLOT, but it's actually split in half, so you're not actually seeing the full spelled out Nike or the full symbol of CLOT on the front here, but I do love this color combination and the design. You'll see that it has that similar pattern on one side of the box as well, and then looks like we've got some Chinese writing on the box here. And then a really cool Nike partial logo with some of that Chinese writing on the other side. As far as the paper goes on the inside, it's really cool as well. It's this nice striped print pattern. So nice subtle details there. Always like a really cool eccentric box, so I love that we're getting that when this shoe releases. All right, so I brought a couple pairs of my previous CLOT pickups that I got, and these are all Nike collabs, just done on different silhouettes. One of the common themes here, I would say, are the colors. So I've noticed that CLOT has liked to use this beige and red and orange color scheme, or even kind of this nice and muted color scheme of beige. So I was kind of getting used to these beige color options. This is completely different from any of the CLOT pieces that I was able to pick up last year. So it is kind of refreshing to see CLOT really dive into a completely different color scheme, and I love what they're presenting us with. This is just something that is so futuristic looking, and so I'm totally vibing with this holographic effect. Far as size, I'm a 7.5 in Nike Dunk highs. For these, I would say stick true to size. I do have high arch and narrow feet, so depending on whether or not you have flat, wider feet, this could actually differentiate the size that works best for you, but on this one, I would say stick true to size. All right, now let's jump into styling. So as far as the styling cues for this one, I really wanted to keep it pretty simple with a few of the looks, which is why I decided to kind of go all black, because this is definitely a shoe that is the statement. So for the first look, I decided to go all leather, and I wore some simple leather black shorts. I then paired that with a black tank top that I tucked into those shorts and layered that with a black jacket in leather material as well. I think that these really just go quite nicely with leather just because of that shiny material, and these are very holographic and shiny, so I love having leather as an option for the first look.
Something's in the water, afraid we won't survive. I love the taste of the words that you say, so they learn. Let it burn as it's going down. Slowly got me trapped until you curse, cause you know it always works. It's human nature, it's in my nature. Throw me against the
The second look, I stuck to leather again. Instead, I chose some leather pants for a different effect. I think leather pants go great with these, again, just because of that shiny glossy material that you're seeing in front of you. And then I decided to wear just a nice fitted black shirt that I tucked into those pants. The last and final look, I took a different turn and decided to pull from this kind of metallic-y gray color scheme. So I decided to wear this plaid matching blazer with matching mini skirt, definitely a sneaker that you can dress up. And that had some nice blues and some nice shiny metallic silver in it. So I really wanted to play off that metallic silver in the last look. Let me know the 3 looks, what was your favorite, or how would you style these?
Alive, let's hit the dance floor. Don't work too hard, might break a backbone. Return of the Mac, the king is back though. Corvette and cash, I never lack those. She saw the stone, you know how that go. Fatality, my diamonds that cold. Versace trunks, I hit my backstroke. Knock on the door, she at the back, bro. All I really take is a little taste. Island girl, blue eyes with a little bass. Here for the thrill, I don't need a chaser. Wanna vibe at the getaway. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, I got the semi-fold weight. Don't step out the line like this a probate. You hit the line and try to locate. This for the time, got time for no day. One, too many, I'm going. Too crazy and I got bad ones and they ready. A good time, so now it's into it, we left that. Can't remember anything, but I know we got lit. Good times, live in the moment, feel like summertime. Obsessed with nature, not a world mine. The room is spinning, but I feel fine. Oh my. Chandelier, limousines. Really think I'm seeing things. Read the line in between. Yellow light, I gotta speed up. Get home to a cold shower. Need that pronto. Look like a rave at the condo. Heck of a night in Toronto. She said, boy, you in Morocco. Pearl white mention in the top gold. Fill up my cup with the pop, whoa. High off life in the spot, though. Running out the visa, really talking to a real life Mona Lisa. Jesus pieces hanging off the fleecer. So much going on, it's hard to focus on the features.
Alright, so now let's talk about price point. So right now, StockX is the only one that has released somewhat of an idea of how much these are going to be going for. They're saying these are set to potentially release in April, but who knows? Dates have been changing left and right with sneakers from Nike and Jordan and everyone in between. So who knows what the exact date will be. So definitely keep an eye out for the news on these. I will also try and keep everybody posted as well for any updates on the dates that these will be dropping, but we have clues as to what the price point will be around, and it's looking like it will be potentially around $150 or so. All right, that's it for this unboxing and review. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave me any comments or questions down below. Hit that notification bell because we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for our amazing membership perks as well as our merch store. Again, thank you so much, Fuel Kicks, for sending these my way so that I could do this early review. Be sure to check his page out. I will have his Instagram linked in the description box below, so be sure to head on over there after this video. This is ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill. We'll catch you on the next episode.
Yeah.